we're able to bring in so many people, and the growth that can happen is truly monumental. We just have to be willing to take that next step forward.
I completely agree with you. And actually, one of the things that I used to give like an example is that, well, my kids were growing up and I was very frustrated because they wouldn't go out to play basketball. They wouldn't go, like the kids here in the United States, you see movies and all of that. You see the kids playing the cul-de-sac, and the kids are outside. You go to neighborhoods today, and a lot of them, there's not a single kid outside. They're all stuck in the house. So for me, for the longest time, social media was my enemy. That's what took my kids away from everything, from study, church, whatever you want to think about it, and actually for them to have fun. And I hated social media. And then God was like, during COVID, God was like, get over it. I am not saying that God is saying, go and keep scrolling. That's not what it is. But it got to a point that God started showing to me that the new cul-de-sac is in our pocket.
Yeah.
The basketball court, the place that the kids are meeting and just hanging out and talking. And if we don't produce content that will reach this generation, we are losing.
We're going to lose them, correct.
Because the wrong information is there. So if we don't produce the good information, how are they going to have access to this? So this is an incredible opportunity.
Yeah, and if you look at our screen times, right, man, Apple messed us up with that feature. But if you look at our screen times, right, it's easy, to have 4+ hours, 6+ hours, and a lot of it is found in social media, right, in your messages, in different things like that. And so it's that methodology, right? Everything in life is a strategy, right? You grow your business through strategy. You grow your social media through strategy. You grow your church through strategy. And so in that same way, how do we attract young people? How do we get the people that are leaving to come back and to fluctuate in the church? How do we do that? It's through developing that strategy. And like you were saying, right, there's a lot of negative content, right? You can, the same way that they say you can walk down the street and find bad people, you can scroll on your feed and find negative post after negative post, just harming our minds. And so it's, how can we, the Bible says that we fight against the spiritual warfare. And so in that same way, how can we be spiritual soldiers on social media, right? How can we produce that content that is going to bring life to others?